Get on your knees now. Do it. Hands high.
I'm moving. I'm going. Hey, I'm on my knees. Don't shoot.
Lock your fingers behind your head. Do it.
They're up. I'm lacing them. See?
Stay still. Don't move.
Comment where you're watching from. And if you believe in fairness and accountability, like, subscribe, and share this story so more people can hear it. The gun came out fast. Too fast. Cars slowed. Air felt heavy. And one calm voice cut through the tension like a blade. "Officer, you might want to lower that." The cop laughed, until the man finished his sentence. Cop draws gun during traffic stop, then freezes when the black man says, "I'm your new supervisor." It was a warm evening in Riverton, Ohio. The sun was just beginning to fall, turning the sky orange and gold. Derek Coleman drove home from work in his black sedan, windows down, radio low, calm mind. He had just moved to the city 2 weeks earlier. Then, red and blue lights flashed behind him. Derek sighed and pulled over smoothly. Engine off, hands on the steering wheel, just like he'd been taught. A white police officer, Officer Paul Henson, stepped out of his cruiser fast. Too fast. His jaw was tight, his eyes sharp, hands where I can see them. Henson shouted. Derek didn't move. "They're on the wheel, officer," he said calmly. Henson walked closer. He didn't greet Derek. Didn't explain the stop. "You know why I pulled you over?" Henson asked. "No, sir," Derek replied. Henson leaned in. "You were driving suspicious." Derek blinked. "Suspicious how?" Henson's face hardened. "Step out of the vehicle." Derek paused. "Am I being detained?" That's when it happened. Henson pulled his gun. The world slowed down. Drivers stared. A woman gasped. Someone whispered, "Oh no." Derek's heart pounded, but his voice stayed steady. "Officer," he said quietly, "there's no reason for that." Henson's hand shook slightly. "Shut up," he snapped. "Move 1 inch and you're done." Derek knew something was very wrong. "Why is your weapon drawn?" Derek asked calmly. "Because you're making me nervous," Henson replied. Derek swallowed. "I'm not resisting." "Step out. Now." Slowly, Derek opened the door. Slowly stepped out. Slowly placed his hands on the roof. Henson yelled commands one after another. Hands higher. "Don't turn around. Don't talk." Derek obeyed every word. Still, Henson stayed angry. "What do you do for work?" Henson asked suddenly. Derek hesitated. "I work in public safety." Henson laughed. "Yeah? Like security?" "No," Derek said. "Law Enforcement Administration." Henson scoffed. "Sure." He patted Derek down roughly. "Too rough. You people always got excuses," Henson muttered. Derek stiffened, but stayed quiet. Henson went to the car and searched it without permission. That's when a man across the street began recording. Derek spoke again, calm but firm. "Officer, I need your name and badge number." Henson turned, eyes wild. "You don't ask questions here." He stepped closer, gun still in hand. Derek took a breath. "I think you should put that away," he said. Henson laughed loudly. "Or what?" Derek turned his head slightly. "Or this gets very uncomfortable for you." Henson sneered. "You threatening me?" "No," Derek said. "I'm warning you." Henson moved closer. "You think you're special?" Derek finally looked straight at him. "No," he said. "I think you don't know who you're talking to." Henson raised the gun slightly. That's when Derek spoke the words. Slowly, clearly, and calm. "Officer, I'm your new supervisor." Silence. Henson froze. "What did you say?" he whispered. Derek repeated it. "I'm Derek Coleman. I was appointed Deputy Director of Internal Operations last week. I start tomorrow. You report to my department." Henson's face drained of color. "That's not funny," he said weakly. Derek turned slightly. "My credentials are my jacket. Left pocket. You can verify it." Henson hesitated. People were recording now. Several phones pointed straight at him. Slowly, Henson reached into the pocket and pulled out an ID. He looked at it, then looked again. Then his hand started shaking. "Deputy Director? Coleman," he whispered. The gun dropped toward the ground. Henson stumbled backward. "I didn't know," he said. Derek's voice was calm. "That never stopped you before." Henson grabbed his radio. "I need a supervisor now." 2 patrol cars arrived within minutes. A sergeant stepped out, looked at Derek, and straightened immediately. "Sir," he said respectfully. Derek nodded. The sergeant turned to Henson. "What happened here?" Henson couldn't speak. Bystanders talked all at once. "He pulled a gun for nothing. That man didn't do anything. We got on video." The sergeant sighed. "Henson," he said quietly, "hand me your weapon." Henson obeyed. Derek finally lowered his hands. "I was stopped without cause," Derek said. "Threatened, humiliated." The sergeant nodded. "I understand." Henson stared at the ground. He already knew this was over. By morning, the video was everywhere. Headlines read, "Officer pulls gun on new supervisor during traffic stop." Henson was placed on leave immediately. 3 days later, he was fired. An internal review exposed a long history of complaints. Ignored, dismissed, buried. Until now, the department issued a public apology. Derek declined interviews. He only released one statement. "Authority without discipline is dangerous." On Derek's first official day, officers lined the hallway. Some avoided eye contact. Some nodded with respect. Derek walked calmly to his office. He didn't smile. He didn't boast. He just went to work. Because justice doesn't need anger. It just needs the truth at the right moment. If this story hit you, like the video, subscribe, and share it. And don't forget to comment where you're watching from.